Good afternoon, or wherever you at. Good morning. So I came on here, got a message, and be careful in this season. Beware of monitoring spirits. Use your discernment. And I'm going to say this, and I think I've said this also in some videos I did some months back. Continue to move in silence. Seek the Most High. Seek the Most High. And anybody, especially if it's something that you're doing that you want to reveal, seek Him first before before you release that. Don't get caught up in your ego. Just seek Him, because the reason why I'm saying this is God knows the heart of people. He knows the heart of people. And so He hears conversations that you did not hear, or you and I did not hear, concerning us. You can have a friend, and I'm telling you what I know. You can have a friend, and they're starting off, being supportive, showing that they're a true friend. Then somehow later on the line, they begin to start switching up on you. And you notice the communication is different. The energy, the vibe is different. Pay attention to that if you have noticed that. Because what has happened, if that is the case, if you have seen that in somebody that you call a friend, they have become a frenemy now. Because you notice how the communication is different. The energy or the vibe is not like it was before. It doesn't have that genuine, they're not saying happy birthday, or it's just that you just notice a change or a shift in the way they interact with you. That what has happened, they have turned, and they went from being a friend to being a frenemy. And also, this is the thing right here. They have changed in the way they communicate with you. And you may notice this and catch it, where they only reach out to you when things are not going so good, or calling to see, oh, are you still working? Or just like fishing for information. What has happened is that friend has become a frenemy, and also they are a monitoring spirit, and they're being used by the enemy to keep tabs on you. Because what you have to understand is that the devil is not like the Most High. The Most High is omnipresent. The devil is not omnipresent. So the only way that the enemy or your adversary will know what's going on in your life is when you when you start telling what's going on. You're telling this somebody that you thought is your friend, and now they have become a frenemy, or really a monitoring spirit. And now you wondering, let's just say, for an example, you started this business or your ministry and things were going so well, it's going on, things are progressing. And then all of a sudden you start telling this person what's really going on. And then all of a sudden things are not progressing, because you have to understand you are revealing this information, and what they're doing is now you're there and you telling the enemy, and now here comes the spiritual warfare. And now you're starting to see things are not progressing like they were, and it could be the complete opposite, where things are going downhill. And this person that has become a frenemy could also be in secret competition with you. So these monitoring spirits, another thing too that you may come across, especially if you're dealing with social media, is that you post something and you don't get no likes, particularly from that particular person. But they know what you post, so they're watching. So continue to move in silence. And if you want to share some good news, I would say seek the Most High before you do so, to see if it's now the time to do that to whoever you would like to release that information. So this is all that I have concerning this about monitoring spirits. I'm just going to recap it. Just be careful in the season with these monitoring spirits. Use your discernment and seek the Most High. Ask for his guidance and direction. Because I'm going to say this, and this is really going to be for the chosen ones, because for chosen ones, you are watched and monitored, because you have, the enemy has been after you since you were a child. And for some of you, the enemy used his agents to break your spirit. And the weapon did form, but the fact that you're still here, because the job of the enemy is to steal, kill, and destroy. But the fact that you're still here shows that the weapon formed, but it did not prosper. And the fact that you now are awakened, or are becoming awakened. So the enemy was after you since you were a child. And I'm going to just say this. A lot of you were supposed to be a lot further than where you are now. But because of the attacks of the enemy, it delayed you. So because the God had his hand on you, he used all what was done to you that was bad, and he used it for your good. Because what it did, the rejections and all of that, it refined you, it strengthened you. And now you are ready. You're in a season now where you're ready to deal with this new thing, with this new level. You are ready to handle it. You are equipped. And it's because you have been through so many trials and tribulations throughout your lifetime. I want to say throughout your life. Whatever, anything that is trying to make you feel some type of way, or you're able to handle that. You're able to handle people talking about you. people putting dirt on your name. You're at the point where you've been refined enough where you're able to handle that, because with new levels is new devils. And everybody's not your friend. So just use your discernment and stay in prayer. And no one can stop you but you. And just follow, just like I said, use your discernment. Just be careful of who you tell, who you are telling, especially your purpose, your assignment, who you're revealing that information to. So that's all that I have. Please comment if this information was helpful to you. Like or even subscribe if this message resonated with you. Stay prayed up. God bless.